Homicide 1897. The case of 17-year-old George Robert Robson. George Robson was convicted of the manslaughter of 12-year-old Margaret Jane Smith. He shot her during an affray in Margaret Street, Clerkenwell, on the 3rd of March 1897. He had been one of a number of people, described as a pistol gang, that had been involved in riotous behaviour in Margaret Street, and which resulted in Margaret Smith being shot. George Robson had been a labourer. 4 other people, whose ages ranged between 15 to 17, were convicted of riotously assembling to disturb the peace. It was heard that there had been a feud between 2 gangs since Christmas, the 2 gangs being the Chapel Street Gang and the Lion Gang, and it had culminated on the night of the 3rd of March 1897 in a free fight in which the combatants used sticks, stones, pieces of iron and revolvers. It was said that in the course of the scrimmage that George Robson had fired a revolver and had hit Margaret Smith in the head as she was crossing the street, killing her on the spot. George Robson was tried at the Old Bailey and sentenced to 6 months' imprisonment. When the judge passed sentence, he said that he was satisfied that Margaret Smith had met her death for a willful act on the part of George Robson, and stated that such disturbances as that disclosed in the case could not be allowed for a moment, and that he hoped that the position of George Robson and others would act as a warning not only to them, but also to others, not to repeat their behaviour.